Hey y'all, Mike with Cardboard Kingdom. Quick video today, but it's something that I wanted to make you guys aware of. We have another person selling fake cards, and these cards are actually getting authenticated by PSA, and PSA is not doing anything about it. So pretty decent sized problem in my opinion. Obviously, every TCG has fake card problems, proxies, knockoffs, whatever you want to call them. Fake cards that are there to either impersonate the real card for playing purposes or impersonate the real card for trying to scam people purposes. I'm a proponent of just buying the cards right. I understand that not everyone can afford the cards, and so playing on like Pixelborn and using proxies, something like that, doesn't really bother me at all. But at the end of the day, we're playing this game, we're interacting in this market. You should probably just support the game and get the pieces that you need for the decks, especially obviously if you're going to like an official event, something like that. I don't think proxies are allowed there, and I don't think they should be. With that being said, we have another seller here. Their name on eBay is The Card Channel. You can see they have 50% feedback, positive feedbacks. They have some very bad ratings. 6 total sales, it would appear. They don't have anything listed right now, it looks like. So their channel or their store is completely blank. But they're selling fake cards. So you can see this card here was a bell. Very, I mean, that card is fake as can be. You can tell at first glance. Unfortunately, we have someone on Facebook here that shared Sherman Coda. They bought an ELSA from this seller. It went to PSA authentication. You can see kind of the grid layout here and how it looks off. PSA authenticated it. They put the eBay guarantee on there, shipped it to him, and now he has a fake card. He mentions here that he bought it from The Card Channel, so it's worth noting if you can go in here and report this seller. That would be awesome. The quicker we can get people like this banned, the better. But with that being said, going back to Sherman's post here, he says PSA about eBay authenticating through PSA. Purchased 2 ELSAs this past week. Both were bought on eBay. Both were authenticated at PSA, and both have turned out to be fake. PSA has an ELSA problem, and I would completely agree. Now, typically, whenever you get a card that is verified and authenticated through PSA, eBay, I'm not sure if the other grading companies offer the same guarantee, but PSA, if they encapsulate a card and it ends up being fake, they essentially have to refund you what you paid for that card. If you can show proof of purchase, they will fully guarantee the price of that card is you bought it, it was fake, they will refund you that money. Now, with that being said, I don't know the case for the eBay authentication. I would imagine eBay has a very similar policy that if it goes to PSA and they authenticate it, it turns out to be fake, then then you can get your money back. Unfortunately, in this case, Sherman went to eBay. He said, "Hey, these ELSAs are fake. They were authenticated, but they are not real." And they reached out to him and basically said, "Hey, thank you for reaching out to us. We've looked over the photos that you sent us. Everything checks out. We stand by our authentication of these cards. And since they are already authenticated, feel free to sell them on eBay if you're not happy with your purchase." See, alternatively, since the card is past authentication, you may considering listing it for sale on eBay if you prefer. So their solution to this problem is send it off to someone else, which is very, very scary. These cards are fake, and they, assuming this person paid market price, probably anywhere between $800 to $1,000 for these cards, get them shipped to his door, and they are fake. So we've got a very serious problem here, guys. Make sure that you're buying, if at all possible, from verified sellers, people who have good feedback, people who have a good track record, right? I mean, someone like Liz, they have multiple, never received the item, received a fake. We then have Sherman who's saying he received fakes, and eBay is still standing by their guarantee when they clearly have a fraudulent seller here. And so just, obviously 50% feedback, only 6 items sold. Inspect these cards. This is one that this card is faker than, come on. This card is so fake. Look at the foiling. If it looks off and it looks like it's probably fake, that's because it is. So this card was sold, or is it for sale? Let's see here. Maybe it is. Oh, no, it's sold. Okay, it's sold. Sunday, October 20th. No longer available. So it either sold or they deactivated the listing. They've got 2 available, guys, but yes, obviously they are fake. So go through, put a report on the seller. Let's try and get them off. We've had several sellers now who are kind of notorious for selling these fake proxy cards. And at the end of the day, if PSA and eBay aren't going to stand by their word and they're just going to say, oh, nope, this is good, you know, this is fine, that's a very, very scary place to be. So buy from reputable sellers, do your research. I mean, look, guys, I don't like the idea. I mean, and I still need to make the video about it, but I just invested a lot of money into a single card. And if that card ended up being fake, you know, it's in a PSA encapsulated case, so I have the guarantee, so that, you know, it gives me a little bit of reassurance. But at the end of the day, if that card ends up being fake inside of it, and I don't think it is, but like that is like, I don't know, that's just detrimental to people who are trying to enter the space and running across these fakes and things like that. Like this could easily just deter someone immediately from even joining the hobby, and somewhere where they could have a lot of fun and fall in love with it like we did. These fakes are they're just poison to the entire ecosystem. So report the seller. Keep your eyes out if you want. There's a couple people in the Discord who are very, very good at identifying the fakes. They've looked at a lot of cards through like a jeweler's loupe or a very magnified, lens, and they know what to look for. They know what not to look for, etc. And so if you have some questions, there's a lot of really helpful people in there. We've got a channel specifically for Ask Questions here. If you're looking at some cards and you want to get some like second thoughts, feel free to join the Discord, drop some photos, and let us know that you're looking for some help. And I'm sure someone will reach out to help you. As of right now, we just need to do our best, put our best foot forward, buy from reputable sellers, look at the pictures as best we can, and then if something like this happens, go through the refund process through eBay, do what Sherman did. I'm very interested to see how this ends up shaking out, because this is not a satisfactory response in my opinion. I think he's got to obviously continue to pursue a refund or whatever, because he's sitting on, in his words, 2 fake ELSAs, and PSA and eBay are not going to do anything about it. So very unfortunate news, guys. Very unfortunate times. Please, 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 please report that seller. And yeah, let's get them banned and try and do our part to clean this up as much as possible. So with that being said, guys, sorry for the bad news, right? But I think this stuff is meaningful. I think that it needs to be shared. Obviously, I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos are participating in this market and buying some of these cards, and so anything I could do to kind of put this on your guys' radar, let you be aware of it, I think is worthwhile time. So with that being said, guys, if you guys have any other sellers that you've identified are selling fakes, or that we should maybe report, something like that, please just comment them on the video, so that way people who come across this video, they continue to look at it, we maybe can have some sort of like list that's being updated of these sellers that are selling fake cards. Maybe we'll do something in the Discord about that. That's probably a good idea. Full transparency, I'm not the best Discord server owner. I've tried to create some roles and stuff, and that it's just been horrendous. And so look, PSA, if anyone is a good Discord builder and has experience there and would be willing to help me out, please let me know. I would gladly take the help as the Discord. It's good. The people in there have been amazing. We have great conversations. There's a lot of back and forth. It's not, I don't know, it's just nothing special. Needs some roles, needs probably some more channels, just all sorts of stuff. So that being said, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with another video soon. We'll be doing some top 5 videos, top 5 things I think Lorcana needs to improve on, top 5 most underrated cards. I'm going to do some openings. We've got some cool stuff planned. With that being said, guys, that's going to be it for today's video, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.